It's right on by him, a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Boy,
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Travelers come out on top 7-6. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Travelers. 7 runs on 18 hits.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Damian Ryu is our man to watch, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Gil Santos will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Damian Ryu will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper, you know, the guy you turn to when you needed to break a losing streak. So it's all on his shoulders here tonight.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go. Come on. Let it fly right here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, have a good
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind.
Alexis Alvarado will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Damian Ryu, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third.
Right here, kid.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Drilled on the ground to short. Nolan is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Michael Nolan is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ryu is there for it. One down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Damian Ryu will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Jeffrey Marte stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Runner at first here, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply?
Stevie Ledford will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 2-0. Julio Ramirez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Hey, sit him down.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sit up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. The Travelers lead it 2-0. Damian Ryu gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Springfield wins it 4-2. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Springfield Cardinals: 4 runs on 10 hits.